Why, hello and welcome back to another episode of Voice of the Rings. And if you're curious what character we're on, you weren't here for last episode. We are doing the history of the fall of Moria. All right, so we are this character Nafni, and he is basically like a steward, like a best friend assistant to Durin the Sixth. Yes, the Durin of Khazad-dûm. So we have jumped back thousands of years in history, and this one character is telling our character Zollin the lore of Moria. Right? So that's what's happening right now. We're getting the lore of Moria. So what they're doing is we're playing the character in the story as we're being told the story. Okay, so that's where we're at. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day in Middle-earth where you are. Don't forget to grab a nice drink and relax, sit back, and enjoy. And we'll have some fun today, my friends. So we have been told to go talk to Sevri at the front because the elven delegation is coming. And he hopes to make friends again with the elves of Region, I believe, is what we are doing. So we are back. We are technically in the Second Age right now in the lore. That's kind of interesting, is it not, my friends? Oh, wait. Yeah, because I think the Fall of Moria is in the Second Age, yeah. I believe. Not the Third Age, is it? Oh, gosh. I'm drawing a blank there. I believe it is the Second Age. It was a few thousand years, I think, before Balin came back, right, to reclaim it. So, very exciting indeed, my friends. Here he is. Let's talk to him. The elves are nearly here, Nafni, escorted by Nain, the son of Durin. They will surely be impressed by the majesty of Durin's hall. But let us not reveal our pride. The way of the dwarf is to be humble before his guests. Nafni, as thou dost know well, us. They shall not but help to marvel at the halls of Durin. Do they not live among the trees? The great pillars of Durin's city are like to trees, but shaped from the very roots of the stone earth is stunning artistry. It is very cool. Ah, they are here. Welcome back, Lord Nain, and the warmest greetings to the escort guests of Dane. Very good, Sevi. Nafni, come here. Nafni, these are the elves of Lorien, come to speak with my father about our continued friendly relations and trade. Wouldst thou announce to my father that they have arrived? Lorien elf, Lorien elf, Lorien elf. Okay, they don't have names. All right, so I believe we're gonna use this little run ability we have from last episode. Woohoo! We're super fast, dwarf. We got a message. We got a message for the king. This is nice they added this just so you don't have to, like, in the story be running back and forth over and over, since it's kind of like lore. That'd be really annoying to have to just run really slow back and forth. Wow, look at the kings. All right, so this is the throne room as we saw in last episode. I thank thee, Nafni. I see that they have come, and I am ready to speak with them about the continued friendship of the dwarves. Come closer, friends from Lorien. The hospitality of my house is yours. We thank you for your countenance. Welcome, Durin, King of the Dwarves. Thy son has been so kind to show us some of the antiquities work of thy people. Exquisite. Very good, very good. It is a joy to hear the words of appreciation from such honored guests. Our people have been too long estranged. Ask anything of me that will be yours. I have heard rumors that the mithril of Khazad-dûm is becoming more scarce. Lies spread by the enemies of the dwarves. I am sorry. You must forgive my frustration. Such rumors would wound my pride. Just this morning, I received word from more mithril deposits below our deepest delvings. I will show you them. That may you know your majesty of our minds. Nafni, come here. We will go at once and impress upon our visitors the glory and bounty of the dwarves. Now entering the Shadow Cave, Azak Rock. So, Aznarukar is one of the deepest places in Moria. And what does Saruman say in the movies about the dwarves? The dwarves dug too deep, too greedily, and too deep. They know what they awoke in the darkness of Khazad-dûm. Flame and shadow. We think there's mithril down here, but something has driven the cave claws wild. This cavern is deep and untamed, Nafni, and something seems to have stirred up the cave claws and the deep claws that burrow here in the depths. You will know more and more about those creatures. Be so good as to clear the cave of the beasts, so we may proceed to the mithril deposit in safety. Nafni will eliminate the cave claws. I would show our guests the great wealth beneath Khazad-dûm. Yes, Lord Durin. We have abilities of a guardian. There's a deep claw. They're kind of bigger. Cave claws are kind of ones that have the weird beak on their nose, or like spike. The deep claws are a lot bigger and they look more like this thing. Now you guys know your Moria animals. It'd be kind of fun to do a video on all the different creatures in Lord of the Rings Online that you don't see in the movies. That could be a very fun video. If you guys want that, leave a comment. I'll just show you a bunch of pictures or different locations. Ooh, look at those lava just falling out. That's pretty cool. Ooh, lava. Dude, hear that sound effect? That sound effect's awesome. Oh, as the game does a weird disconnect thing there again. By the way, in the other episode when I was having that issue, I was thinking it could be something else I'm connected to that I was looking at. So, probably able to figure it out later. All right, cave walls. Right click on the cave walls. Oh, wow, why is it so hot right here? I think there's more creatures I have to clear out. Movement speed buff! We're so fast. Look at how fast we are. Give us 1 minute, guys. We're trying to find them. Creatures, are you here? Where are you? Woo! Sorry, Your Royal Highness. I'm trying to get him as fast as I can. I'm the Royal Cave Claw Killer, like the Royal Rat Hunter or something. Is there one more? There should be one more. Where's the last one? There he is. There he is. Come here, Cave Craw. Have you slain all the cave claws and deep claws, Nafni? Yes, sir. Very good, my friend. Now we will show the elves the great bounty of mithril that lies beneath Khazad-dûm. Now to the deepest passage beyond. The team found mithril in the passage. This way, my lord. My team found mithril down this passage. Help him break through this wall, Nafni. Let us show the elves that our that our supply of mithril will not fail. There's a cool little effect right there behind the rock. That did it, Nafni. What manner of beast? Where have we awoken in the darkness of Khazad-dûm? Flame and shadow. Nafni, protect my son! He must rule in Khazad-dûm now! Oh no, Nafni! We're trapped! Oh, dude. Durin the Sixth is such a... Look at him. He's gonna go fight the Balrog. Stay here, Nafni! It is Durin's command that thou must live! A dwarf miner's just gonna go and, like, help his king. What a boss. What a boss. He's trying to face fight him with a pickaxe! That's like, that dwarf miner's a hero! Can I break through this? You don't have... Oh no, do I just watch the battle? No, King Durin! No, the cruel miner! Just got stepped on. Oh my gosh, escape. Escape. I can't escape. He ordered me to live. How do I escape? You do not have permission to use that. The wall suddenly collapses. The way. Nafty, this way, run! Doom upon the hulls of the dwarves! The terror pursues us! Doom upon the hulls of the dwarves! What was that terror? I've never seen it! It is a terrible form from another age, a Belrog of Morgoth. 1,000 curses on the greed of the dwarves! It should be slumbering still! What of the fabled courage of the elves? I did not see thee stand against the shadow. Thou hast doomed thyself, and thy kingdom will perish. I shall warn the Sylvan Elves to flee ere this evil spills from thy gates. We must retreat, Nafni. We have no other option, but I swear on my father's name that I shall slay this Belrog, this ancient evil, this whore from a distant age. Khazad-dûm will not fall. Dude, look at how cool he looks. I swear that one day I shall avenge it on it. I cannot die here. Nafty, slow its pursuit. Wow, that was pretty epic. What a story. Okay, we're loading back into the real world. So what do you guys think of that? That was pretty cool. Dang, I'm just like soaking that in. That was a pretty cool cinematic. All right. Rathwald.
We will reclaim the lost halls of Khazad-dûm.
We're back on our main character here now. So that's good. Let this thing blow up here. Is it gonna get bigger? There it goes. You know as I, that I do not become, as I do, what became of Nain. I, Zollin Ironshield, for all the dwarves had told the sad story in childhood. Though he and his kinsmen stood against that great evil and slew Durin, they did not stand long. Nain was killed by the Shadow the following year, and our people were forced to abandon Khazad-dûm. Many of the Sylvan Elves departed Lothlorien, fleeing southward in anger and fear, cursing the names of our people. From time to time, some brave dwarf seeks to return to those halls. Lord Balin is the most recent, but despite some encouraging reports shortly after his expedition arrived, we have not heard from him in many years. Bozy fears that he has perished, but it could be that Balin lives still within some deep hall. It is possible, but as you know, the story of Moria is dark and full of sadness, and I do not share the confidence of some others. Thank you for listening again to the tale, my friend. We must reclaim Khazad-dûm. It is our birthright as dwarves. Yes, indeed, and it definitely is. A tale, like a LOTRO tale we're on right now, right, my friends? Dang, that's epic. Again, I had my friend do a joke where he's like, he put out a meme, and it was all like this elaborate long meme about how the dwarves, how could they have known there was a Balrog down there? The elves knew about it in the first age. Why didn't they tell anyone? Right? And of course, obviously, no one really knew where the Balrog was. But, yeah. So, again, the elves also wanted Mithril. That's something they don't really tell you in the movies about that. And then they're like blaming the dwarves for digging too greedily as they were asking for Mithril. So, you know, they were all being a little greedy. Obviously, it was the dwarves' fault for their own, you know, they just kept digging. But again, there's darker things in the deep places of the world, as Gandalf says, right? It's Gandalf the Grey, then White says later. All right, fantastic. So now we need to talk to both the talk to Browen, and that'll complete the other quest, which was help Browen. So we'll turn these in right now. I keep hoping this light it keeps flashing. This one light, it gives good lighting, but... Oh, it's not what I want to do. One sec. There we go, that's better. Much better indeed. All right. Let's go talk to Browen, my friends. Man, that was so epic. I'm like, my brain's still on like processing what just happened in that story. Forgot how amazing that cinematic was. This expansion was amazing though. They were when this expansion first came out, when this was the new level, 50 to 60, there were literally hundreds of people in this area. It was crazy. I don't know why it keeps doing that freeze thing. Figure it out later.
Is it in me to do great deeds, as you do?
Is it in me to do great deeds, as you do? You have returned, Zollin Ironshield, and in victory over the Shadow Wargs. You truly are an adventurer of great worth, are you not? In all honesty, my battle with the Shadow Warg wasn't exactly worthy of song. I was too frightened to do more than survive. I guess I'm not much of a hero. It is in me to do great deeds. Will there ever be a song sung about me, or will my name be forgotten? You are most kind, Voice of the Rings and Zollin Ironshield. I hope I will soon have a chance to prove myself as you have done. All right, let's talk to Boise, who is right down here by the wagon. Let's get on Remy. You have aided Boysen with his task. It's really awesome, that music. Boise!
Oh, someone or something has put the fear of fire in these wolves.
Someone or something has put the fear of fire in these wolves. You say you found a burned wolf corpse on the other side of the Serenon? I do not have the answer to this mystery, Voice of the Rings. While you were helping my cousin, the new pickaxes were finished. They are very high quality and will surely be of great help at the Hallin Gate. Very cool indeed. That is awesome to know. Ooh, what a great ring. We will take that ring.
It is time, friend. Khazad-dûm awaits.
It is time, friend. Khazad-dûm awaits. Oh man, you guys. Let me know when you are ready, Voice of the Rings and Zollin Ironshield, and we will walk together to the doors of Durin with this newly repaired pickaxes. Our dwarves will soon clear the way into Moria. Sweet. Warning, once you complete this chapter, the expedition will move into Moria, and any expedition quests that remain in your quest log will be canceled. That's a good thing to remember if you're doing this part, guys. But what we're going to do right now, my friends, is that'll be the end of the episode today. And thank you so much for joining your host and guide, Zollin Ironshield. That was a pretty cool, epic part of the story. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I hope you did as well. If you did, leave a like and subscribe, guys. Really helps out the channel, and I think it's really awesome to have more Voice of the Rings fellowship together. All right, and a quick little shout out and thank you to my Patreons, and thank you to MrRevel for being a Royal Guard level. I appreciate it, and you guys all have a wonderful day in Middle-earth. I am your host and guide, Zollin Ironshield, as always. Don't forget to click that subscribe button right there. It's going to pop up over Sandar there, and the next episode will be in the top left above Boise, and the other episode of playlist will be on top of Boise right there in the bottom left. So have a wonderful day in Middle-earth, my friends, and I will see you in the next episode of Voice of the Rings.